those Detroit Pistons. They are favored by 8.5 points tonight. Your Detroit Pistons are a team that now gets favored to win games that they're supposed to win. Those handle your business games. It starts tonight against the Dallas Mavericks. They play at 8:30 on the road before they come back home. So this is one that I really want to see the Detroit Pistons go out and just make it easy on yourself and come back home with the opportunity to secure that you will finish with an above 500 record. So that first matchup is against the 33-37 Dallas Mavericks. The Detroit Pistons are 39-31. And just anything quickly on those Detroit Pistons who have a couple handle your business games this weekend, because they also play the Pelicans, the 19-51 Pelicans at 3 p.m. on Sunday. That might be one of the ones that you take the family down to and get to see a good game.
Sir. Yes, sir.
And then the Spurs, the Wemby-less Spurs, because Wemby's out for the season and they have some other injuries they're dealing with as well, before they play the Cavaliers at home on Friday. So you got 3 games in a row where you expect the Detroit Pistons to go out there and handle business, KG.
Yeah, you got to go out there. The Mavs don't have anybody. That should be a dub. The Pelicans, we played them with Zion and C.J. McCollum on the court. We look pretty well against them. They are a weaker team. You need to take care of business there. And like you said, the Wemby-less Spurs. The Spurs have no direction. Greg Pop's health is in question. It's a lot going on in San Antonio. So these are 3 games that you absolutely have to have if you're the Pistons. You are viewed as one of the better teams in the Eastern Conference. So you got to act like it. And I expect them to go out there, keep playing Piston basketball, defense, running the floor, getting shots up when you can, and they should be fine. I'm looking forward to what Kade and the boys are going to bring us, man. But I expect 3 victories in all those games.
Wait, C.J. McCollum was on the court the last game?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't seem like it, right?
Yeah, he had, 3 points? I thought he got injured the first quarter.
Who, C.J. McCollum? No,
he was out there the whole game.
It was a situation where the Detroit Pistons, it seemed like they knew we are the better team. We're going to suffocate you, BTA. And that's exactly what they did. And last year, the Pelicans were one of those teams that wasn't all that to me, but they still went out there and came into our house and ran roughshod over the Pistons. This year, it seems like they have a checklist of those teams that they should have really beat last year, that they've been handling their business against. And that's, I'm going to continue to say it, you want to see them go out there and have check off every one of these games, 1, 2, 3, and give yourself a good opportunity to knock off those Cavaliers too. They owe them one. They've played the Cavaliers tough all season, like the legend Rod Beard talked about. And I do want to see them be able to have an opportunity to go and push that marker as it relates to the wins you can have on the season, because now we're talking about them being just a half game outside of 5, a game and a half outside of 4. That, to me, is something to play for. And hosting a playoff series in Detroit after nobody really expected really even the playoffs, maybe play in, that would be one of the most magical turnarounds ever. And it's cool to see NBA world light up from Mark J. Spears. He called the Pistons the best story in the NBA this year, among other people out there, Bobby Marks of ESPN. And you get so many of these, the NBA account, bigging up Kade Cunningham, and for him to go and the Pistons to go and actually prove we are a team that you can count on. We're a team that you can say you can put on prime time, and we're going to give you a good game. Our star is going to show out. And more times than not, we are winning, even when you guys don't think that we are going to. So I'm looking forward to the Pistons going out there and showing us the type of team they are, and showing that they have that playoff mentality where they're not going to punch down. They're going to only punch up and try to play ahead based off of their strengths. That's what J.B. Bickerstaff has done for them so well this season. What does that do, Justin? Because I know you've been tapped in with Pistons, man.
They've been nothing short of impressive. Kade continues to just be that dog. I mean, the fact that he had 25+ on no turnovers and no free throws was utterly insane. And it really shows what good coaching and what good depth can really do to a team. And that's what the opposite of what the Red Wings did this offseason. And you're seeing what the difference is in their season outcomes right now, I feel like.
Yeah, and you know what, JB Smooth, Kavasi Chase, just before we wrap up, man, and everybody else, what's your prediction? Are you guys, is it 3-0?
I said 3-0.
It's 3-0.
3-0? JB Smooth?
They're slapping it.
3-0.
It is a sweep.
3-0 for them. Handle your business games. They got the Wemby-less Spurs. They have the Pelicans, and they kick things off tonight with the Mavs.
Oh, yeah. You guys suck.
Tobias Harris legacy game loading.
sir.
That's this
Chill,
3
let's
game
chill,
stretch
let's chill.
right here, man.
How close are we to 42 wins? We got what Jersey watch for Tobias,
If
right?
they win those 3 games in a row, which are games that they're going to be favored in each and every one of them, they get to 42 wins.
Does that
Yeah.
mean we're going to see somebody in a Tobias jersey next week, maybe?
If somebody wants to pay for it, sure. Absolutely.
Oh.